Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways.
Programming designers Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer thought of the thought for Dogecoin, otherwise called Doge, as a joke because of the then uncontrolled digital money hypothesis. It is viewed as the first image coin and the first canine coin, all the more explicitly. Regardless of being snide, certain individuals view it as a suitable monetary open door. The Shiba Inu canine's face from the Doge image fills in as Dogecoin's sealant namesake. Following its send-off on December 6, 2013, it quickly settled its internet-based local area and, by May 5, 2021, had a market capitalization of more than $85 billion. It currently fills in as Watford's only sleeve support in the Premier League. Kindly note that the forecasts recorded underneath are planned to give general data and ought not be viewed as speculation counsel. We suggest talking with experts first prior to making any Dogecoin speculations. Anyway, how about we plunge into this blog entry to find out more, will we? What is Dogecoin, Doge? Distributed, open-source cryptographic money. Dogecoin, Doge, works over the web. It is viewed as an elective cash and an amusing image coin. A representation of a Shiba Inu canine fills in as Dogecoin's logo, which was presented in December 2013. In spite of the fact that it was at first considered as a joke, Dogecoin has filled in prominence. At the point when the digital money bubble burst in late 2017, it drove a few coins' qualities a lot higher. A center of allies actually exchanged Dogecoin and use it to tip for content on Twitter and Reddit despite the fact that it lost a lot of its worth after the air pocket burst in 2018. On internet-based trades for advanced monetary standards, clients can buy and sell Dogecoin. Likewise, they can choose whether to keep their Dogecoin in a wallet or on a trade. Since there is a cap on the all-out number of coins that might be given, cryptographic forms of money like Bitcoin are deflationary. However, Dogecoin is an inflationary coin. This is on the grounds that the quantity of Bitcoins delivered into dissemination as mining rewards is split at regular intervals, and until all coins are given, so is the expansion rate. Dogecoin, technical analysis. Generally, the pattern for Dogecoin stays in a downtrend, however momentary energy moves ceaselessly vertically, MACD, RSI, and the cost for the coin recuperates rapidly when it goes descending. Price. The cost dropped in a channel down pattern for quite a while. At the point when the cost swings inside the channel trendlines, brokers who accept the cost is probably going to remain inside the channel can put exchanges. At the point when an example is finished, i.e., a breakout, place an exchange when the cost crosses the upper or lower pattern lines of the channel. At the point when this happens, the cost might flood in the breakout's heading. Trend. All time periods are on a descending pattern for this coin for a really long time, short, medium and long term. The MACD line, when the coin is over the MACD signal line, bullish, the RSI stays under 50, and force is mixed, neutral. The volume on up days is greater than the volume on down days, as shown by the rising OBV, unbalanced volume, marker. Therefore, request, purchasers, all sets supply, vendors. Dogecoin, fundamental analysis. It's memorables basic that not at all like in that frame of mind of the securities exchange. Most cryptographic forms of money are projects as opposed to partnerships. Thusly, you can assess regardless of whether a digital currency is worth the effort by leading a suitable basic examination and taking into account all the data accessible about the undertaking. Central investigation is worried about deciding the resource's natural worth. For instance, you can decide whether a digital money is exaggerated or underestimated by thinking about different inner and outside components. For Dogecoin, there are various incentives. The way that it isn't covered makes the incentive increment. The upsides of supporting the organization are recognized all through the entire mining biological system. There is presently no rush toward an affirmed hard cap. This balances out the organization's possibilities for what's in store. Accordingly, Dogecoin's worth can rise, further guaranteeing biological system extension. In spite of the fact that its origin was set apart by craftsmen and content makers tipping each other, It has developed into a completely practical cash that can be utilized for ordinary consumptions. To keep up with the usefulness of the biological system, more Dogecoin can undoubtedly be obtained. Dogecoin use is anticipated to extend by over 5% yearly, which will expand the money's worth. Dogecoin, current price. Dogecoin is right now worth $0.063161 Doge has moved 0.09% as of now with an exchanging volume of $475,381,296. Dogecoin is right now position 10 among all cryptographic forms of money with a market capitalization of $9,085,247,216. Dogecoin, Doge, price prediction 2022. Dogecoin, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding cryptographic forms of money to rise this year. Doge. The Doge cost gauge for 2022 expects a critical expansion in the year's last part, potentially coming to $0.094753. Similarly as with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be continuous, however no significant drops are normal. Averaging $0.088436 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is plausible soon given expected joint efforts and headways. Doge is supposed to have a base worth of $0.075803. Dogecoin, Doge, price prediction 2023. In 2023, Dogecoin Doge cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Doge will before long outperform $0.157922. Be that as it may, we ought to stand by to check whether the Doge's general strength record emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, Doge will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.126338 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.138972. Dogecoin, Doge, price prediction 2024. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $0.221091 and Doge might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. Doge is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.202141 and a low of $0.189507 in 2024. Dogecoin, Doge, price prediction 2025. On the off chance that Dogecoin effectively supports market feeling among digital money aficionados,